Hello. One of the very interesting statements Jesus made in Matthew chapter 5, verse 9, he said, God blesses those who work for peace. Who work for peace. That is a high calling, especially in today's world. For Jesus said, they will be called children of God. In December of 2010, Richard Holbrooke, the special envoy of the United States government to the Middle East, really to Pakistan and to Afghanistan, fell ill. He had been working in those countries to bring about peace, try and be a good envoy, a contact, a go-between from America to those countries to work for peace. He had a broken aorta. He was taken up in hospital. And the story is that the last words that he spoke before he was sedated is he spoke to the Pakistani surgeon that was going to work on him. And he said to him, "Sir, you must do everything you can to stop the war in Afghanistan." Now that was not a political statement. It was really a man who was so absorbed in his thinking and finding ways and means to bring about peace in a very troubled area, that even there, in his last statement, before he would be taken into surgery, was to work for peace. He did not survive that surgery. Mr. Holbrooke died. And peace is still not certain. But thank God for people who work for peace. Those are the people Jesus spoke about. It's not easy in this world to work for peace. But as Christians, as followers of Jesus, we are called to work for peace in all the relationships that we have around us. Casual relationships, the people we just run into that maybe annoy us in the grocery store, at the place where we pump our gas. We can work for peace. Families, friends, work associates. Be known as a person who works for peace. In the church in Jerusalem, the people were very antagonistic, very opposed to Paul. As he became a Christian, they were skeptical that he was genuine. Maybe he was just a cover-up. Maybe he was a con man, finding his way to infiltrate into the church and do more damage. For he had persecuted and he had led to the death of many Christians. There was no peace between those Christians in Jerusalem and Paul. A barrier, a great wall. But then it took a man called Barnabas, a peacemaker, who brought Paul and the church together. And he worked with them, found a way in which the church would be encouraged to accept and to love Paul. Barnabas, the peacemaker. How would you like to be known as a Barnabas? Our society, your home, our schools, our churches, our workplaces really need more Barnabases around. Peacemakers. That's what Jesus called us to do. So it tells us in Romans, to the extent where it is possible, do everything in your power to be at peace with all those around you. John Ruskin said, in every person who comes near you, look for what is good and strong, and then try to imitate it. Will you become a peacemaker for Jesus? I'm Ivan Blake, the senior pastor of the Fletcher SDA Adventist Church. At our church, our purpose is to lift Jesus up and love people in. And if you'd like to know more about our programs, our activities, what we believe, what we do, please go to our website at www.fletchersda.org. And thank you for watching.